Hi guys, and welcome back to Production Line. We are on episode 6, but I have changed things around. Basically, there's been a patch this week, and it's had a feature added to the game, which unfortunately has had to break the save games. So I had no choice but to rebuild everything that I got. So rather than build it the same way, I've built it slightly different in order to make it more efficient. So roughly, I'm going to quickly go through this with you. We've got production of metal sheets going on in here, production of roofs and door panels in here, and they will filter across. We have, when I say production, I mean manufacturing, sorry. Manufacturing of axles and that along here. So we've got a fair old few of those to keep up with demand, hopefully. And this is not tested, by the way. We've just kind of put it in. Fuel tanks. What I've been working on basically is the idea of roughly 2 minutes to produce everything. So if something says 4 minutes, then I need 2 of them. If something here, for instance, says 5 minutes 40, I take that as being 6 minutes. So we need 6 of them. No, 4 of them. No, have I put too many in? No, I've done 6 because we've got 2 stations here, so we do need 6. We need 3 for each one of these. So we've got a front and rear axle. That's why I've done that. I thought I'd done wrong then. Make roll cages are in there, and basically it comes around. So we've got fit axle, fit rear axle. None of these stations have been upgraded, by the way. They're all running with 2 robots on each. Nothing changed. This is different, by the way. So the buy option here is slightly different, and efficiency and stuff of, which is quite good. We can go in and we can see running, waiting for next slot, waiting for next vehicle. So you can see roughly what's going on as we do it. So we'll have a look at this after it's been running a while. Fit fuel tank was 4 minutes, so I've put 2 of those in. I've done a little thing to bring stuff around, and then obviously that brings it back in. We need 2 roll cages because those are 3 minutes. So effectively we're making one every 1.5. So that shouldn't be waiting. It'll be waiting for the next car, basically, from here, from the previous part, or the next car to come through. Fit hood, 2 minutes. Again, fit trunk. We're manufacturing those here, so we're going to get no room for export. I could put stockpiles in. I'm not going to bother at the moment. We may put them in at a later date, which I will show you again. Another new feature on that if we do it. Then obviously fit the bumpers, fit trunk, fit bumpers, fit bottom trim. All of these bits here and fit arches and fit vents we can't manufacture those parts, so we're importing them. So we've got them coming from these 2 resource importers straight to all of those. And we've also got fit windows, which are coming in here. Look, you can see them coming in now. So they're coming in along there, and fit wing mirrors as well. Again, we're importing those, so they're coming in from this resource supplier here. We've then got 2 fit roofs because these guys take 4 minutes 30, so we've got about 2 minutes 15. So I've taken that as enough, and we'll see how we go. Door panels 220. We might have to put some more stations in. We'll see how we go. Fit windows, etc., fit wing mirrors, and then we come along, and then this goes back into our standard where we're not splitting these out. Now, why did it break the save? Basically, it's this here. Fit engine has been broken out. So if I go in here, we now fit a powertrain, and the powertrain is completely separate. And we're not quite there yet to breaking that out, but effectively what it does is it's like a complete separate production line to make the engines and wheel assemblies and stuff like that, and then it will fit that will come down as a resource as such, instead of just supplying an engine in complete or valves in and then assembling it on the production line. You've got like a mini production line. It then creates an extra resource, which obviously is the bit that broke the saves, which is understandable, because that wasn't in there, that layer of resources. It was like you buy components in, that's it, they get fitted and done. So you weren't actually although you're manufacturing stuff kind of like this here, for instance, it takes a resource, it manufactures, sends a resource. It's not sending It's not manufacturing something in order to send down to assemble something, in order to send that down another tier to put onto the car. So like you'll have the raw materials coming in to manufacture the components in order to manufacture the engine, in order to put the engine in the car, so to speak, if that makes sense. So that's why it broke the save. We've got a bit of a backlog because I've just started it, so that should clear. And we'll sort that out. We're going to break out the paint next. There are other changes though. Notably, this doesn't pop up every time you add something new to the car now. So effectively, we may have to do it slightly different, because if we were to add, say, aircon, for instance, and I will come to that in a moment, we can still put it on this car, which is cool. I like that. Or we can create a new car. The pricing structure has completely changed, hence we've got less money because I've started again and I've had to rebuild the factory without it running. So I've lost a bit of money there, so probably about $1 million to $1.5 million, but that's okay. We'll make that up now we're selling the cars. So we'll get cost savings with all of this. We'll leave it running, so at least we're producing cars. So that's our eco models going out, and then the sales showroom is like this. So you get to see the cars there. Look, we've got a couple of orange ones. Why aren't people buying the orange cars? I can't understand that. We should be charging extra for orange paint. Just orange paint, I think. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, these are in there, and they will get sold, and then you adjust your pricing differently, because you can either, whichever way you want to say it, reduce the price overall, or do individual bits. We could say, okay, we're charging too much, say, we're charging £125 profit for a heater. That might be too much, so you'd reduce that. We'll do it there, look. We'll reduce it, and it affects the overall price. So you can do bits and pieces where you say, okay, a stereo might be, we should be making more on that than we should on the heater, or vice versa. And then you'll have your different models come along here, hopefully, if it works. Research, right, I'm going to go into research. This bit's loud, I do apologise. Let me just try and... I'm going to turn the sounds down a little bit more, because I know a few of you have been saying about it. It's just a case of if that's better, it's good. Right, research. So, engine specialisation, we can now do an assembly and stuff here for the powertrain. So, it's going to be a case of we make starter motor, make the valves, we make then the powertrain in order to make an engine assembly, and then in order to put that engine assembly in a car. So that's a little bit different there. We're going to do paint specialisation next, so I'm going to get research on the go. Also, in here, we've got a slight difference, whereby we've got basic retooling and advanced retooling. Basically, what that does is each of those will give you a 5% boost on when you're demolishing equipment that you've put in. So when we go to the point whereby we will come to in a minute, we're going to take these out effectively, and remove them and split them out into separate units and stuff. We will get 5% back on that, but because I've got the retooling and the advanced retooling, I'll actually get 10% refund back. So I get a bit more money back when we demolish those. I can't remember now. We had obviously these research stations, but I don't remember if we had these. But these are the new ones. I think we did. These are cool. So I've only put in like the 6 of those and 2 of those at the moment. I kind of need to move that around a bit and put them in a different place. Same with the power thing. Now the power train, we've got these ones, and I've got the efficiency running on all, and I probably need to put one more in by the looks of it. Let's chuck another one in. We've got enough money. And we're by the efficiency, so they've all got the efficiency in that. So we've got enough power coming in, because obviously I've added stuff. Painting's going to be the backlog now. This is where we're going to lock up, and possibly here by the looks of it. Fit door panels, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Are we waiting for door panels? Door panels are coming. So this will tell us, look, waiting for resources. Loads of time waiting for resources. So we need to boost the production of door panels. So we may have to swap this around a bit and add some more in here. So I may make another one so we're producing more door panels. That should catch up though. It's because I've got a lot of cars waiting there. So I think what we'll do is make roof, fit roof, make roof. I'm going to pop down here. So I want that there, possibly. I don't want. No, there it can go. It can go there. So resource like that. That one can come out, and that's going to break that for a moment. And then this is make door panel, because I'm going to do extra door panels. And I'm going to put another one in there, and I'm going to connect that up to there. So yeah, because that's not keeping up at the moment. So we want to get a stockpile there, really, and we could put a little stockpile in here. Let me show you the stockpiles. Here we go. Right, stockpiles. Choose next thing. Right, we're going to go for high pressure paint nozzles. Go for it. Supply stockpile. So let's pop this in here, like so, or in there. I'm thinking in there, to be honest. Let's pop it in there. Right. Also, oh yes, there's more. There's more new stuff. There's a lot of new stuff in this episode. So in this one, we get tooltips. So like a tutorial as you come up. So just placed your first supply stockpile. These can be used as intermediaries between resource importers and your own manufacturing slots and the final destination. Think of them as configurable mini warehouses, ensuring that production line never runs out of a resource, triggering a gap pause in production, a gas pause in production. Right, so we need to stock this. We can now copy from slot. So we can say, right, this is fit door panels. We can say, where are we? Fit door panels. And it will go bang, done. So that will start stocking up. So say I need it, and eventually we'll have a stock there, and it will just port them into there. How cool is that? That's a lot better. A lot better way of doing it. We've set the research, so I've covered that. Oh yes, also, these developers are good. They do listen. I do like this Chris chap, because he's listening to what people are saying, and he's incorporating it into the game as he goes. And he basically, when you load up this game now, and you get the main screen as such, he puts a poll up there every week as to, these are like 6 options or whatever. What would you prefer me to develop this week, or going on as the next project? What do you feel is more important to you guys, i.e. the customers? Which is great. I like that. And one thing he's put in there is fit dashboard. So now we have the heater fitted in the dashboard, rather than like with all the seats and stuff, which is great. That's much better. Look, waiting for the next vehicle, so we've got to wait there. But we've got cars coming through. We've got a big queue now. We need to sort this painting out. How are we going? Right, high pressure paint nozzles. Yeah, we're getting there. Probably want more research done. And we're selling cars, so we're doing good. So we've got a lot going through. We've got this bottleneck here. They are seeming to catch up a bit now, so maybe we need 2 of these in to catch up. But I've kind of buggered up putting that there now, because I won't be able to get a conveyor around. We'd have to move the fit windows up. We'd have to move it up a slot. So yeah, I might have accidentally. I think they will, because this guy will do it every 2 minute 22. So he should, in theory. They're going to come off every 2 minutes 15, so there will be a delay, but they're pretty much coming straight off. We can speed it up, actually. We can speed it up because we can upgrade extra robots. So let's buy robots, which means they'll be done every 2 minutes 9 seconds, which will be quicker than that. We'll upgrade it again, actually. Let's buy the extra robots, because then we'll get it down to 2 minutes. There we go. Are the robots working? These are working. Yes, they are working. Just took a little while. So yeah, we're going to have a delay of getting the cars out anyway now, because of the paint. So we haven't got paint yet. Yeah, so we've added another make door panels. And we're going to add, I think, temporarily, because these are taking 34 minutes. We need about 100 of those to get down to 2 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, that might be an issue. Oh, we can break out the separate ones. No, we can. We've got it. Let's do this. Let's break out the paint. So, Paint Undercoat will be... We need 2 of these. Now, how am I going to do it? Do I run it back down here and back up? Shall we do that? Or should I do it across like so? So we get Paint Undercoat. We might have to move these, by the way. Let's do it like this. We'll do it this way so that we get a concise... So we need 2 of these to get to the 2-minute mark. I know we haven't got a thing at the moment. Right, Dry Undercoat. 12 minutes. We're going to need 6 of these. Oh my god. That's like a lot. Can I do that in a more efficient way? Because it's only drying. So if we did it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paint finish. 4 minutes 15. So we need 2 of these to go in here. We are going to have to move our... Oh, what's it? Unless we go round. Should we go round for now? Let's go round. Dry finish is 14. So to get that down, we're going to need 7 of these. Right, okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to run out of space here. 4, 5, and I'll go that way a bit, I think. Right, okay. So, conveyor. Right, we're going to come down here and in. These are going to go in. These are going to come out this way to there. And I need to link that in. Will that link in? I think that's linked in. Yes, it did. That's going to come back into there. Oh my god, why did it do that? I don't want it to do that. I want it to do this. I want it to go there, and then I want it to do that, and then I want it to do that. Do that. Do something. It's great, this. Ah, we've got no paint. Wait. Whoa. Pause. No route to... we need a resource importer. We'll bring it from there and we'll bring it round. Conveyor. Bit of a mistake in there. Oh, I don't want it there either. No, hang on. I don't want it there. Go away. Right. I want it to come down another 1. And I want it to come down another 2, like that. So, that should supply paint, should it not? No route to stockpile. Yes, it has. It's got resource importer. But I've got it on pause. That'll help. Right. So that's into... Right, okay, that's working. So, right, conveyor. These will then come out. Go down here to there. So these all need to be connected in. Like so. That needs to go like that. That needs to come down like that and in. This will then this way like that, but we need to connect up that as well. So I'm going to take this from there, because I think that makes sense. Here we go. Conveyor. This needs to come out to there. So 1, 2, and we need to make some more. I need to break the line now here, like so, to force them down that way to clear off this backlog effectively. And then this here, no, not that, conveyor. These will come out. Let's just bring them down this way, and then that can go into there, because then we've got a line in effectively. There we go. Right. Wow. Okay, so we've got, I don't even know what we've done. Right, so add Paint Undercoat. Add Dry Undercoat. We've got to watch our money as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Add paint finish. Now again, this is something I'll probably know over some of you. Maybe not, but what normally happens is when you paint a car, especially more modern cars, is you'll paint the undercoat and dry it like this. You'll then paint the finish, like the colouring, and it may take numerous coats, by the way, depending on how much you buy your car for. Basically, you know, top brands will put more paint on their car a lot of the time, or to get a better paint finish. So they'll apply the finishing paint. They then dry it, but they normally then put like a protective layer over the top, like a coating. So there's like a bit missing here, I feel, but it works. So we got that. They're going to clear off as they go that way, but then we've got cars coming around this way now, and then we've got dry finish. We haven't got enough of these at the moment because we need 7 in total. But I kind of need to get rid of that bit of the production line first in order to do it. So this, we can start getting rid of this. We're making money back off of this. And we've got cars coming through. We're going to get a backlog. And then we'll change this to go round and back in once we clear this bit here. And then the backlog will be here, fit engines. Which would be another week, unfortunately. We need more power. Okay, so power plant. I'm going to start putting some power plants over here, I think. Here we go. And I'm going to put in... I think we need 3, because we're going to use 3, because I don't want to be paying for power. It's exciting stuff. Now, I haven't worked out whether I can break this out into different production lines. We may have to make completely separate production lines for our 6 models of cars, purely because of the way the game mechanics work. Really need these to start shifting quicker than that. They're taking forever. Got 7 cars, so we can probably reduce our price slightly. Let's go to 85%, start shifting a bit of stock. This is just no export room. This will be complaining about. Same over here, no export room. We're making too much of this effectively. So I could get rid of one of these, which wouldn't be a bad thing. But we may end up with a backlog. So at the moment we're getting a backlog of cars because of this. We're just not keeping up with this. So we can't upgrade that any further. We really do. Well, it's a lack of resources. We need more door panels. you guys aren't manufacturing door panels quick enough. You're taking 3 minutes to make them. So effectively, every minute and 4 seconds, we're getting a door panel off. And here requires 4 door panels. I didn't allow for that. There we go. I only allowed for 1. So effectively, that's 8 minutes. Yeah, we need probably a lot more of these. Right, okay. Fit door panels, make door panels. Oh, research complete. Faster drying. Yeah, we'll have that. Make door panels. Bam. I'm going to add a couple of these in, to be honest, because we're not near enough. I don't know if I'm going to get another one in there. If I put another one in, will that work? I think it will. Ooh, kind of. Right. We'll do that way, and hopefully, because we're getting a bit of a backlog there, and that will clear them out very, very quickly now. So hopefully we'll start getting loads of door panels in now. Here we go. And if we end up with too many, I'll start removing some stuff. We're short on power again now. Power plant. Let's pop another one around. I did do the efficiency on those, didn't I? Yep. I do not want to be buying power. We're starting to clear through this lot, so now I can get rid of this. Sort this bit out here. So we will be adding in, this is dry finish. These, we need another, how many? 2, I think. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 7, 6, 7. So effectively, we're going to break that there. We're going to come along and we're going to do a conveyor that way. It's then going to go up, and it's then going to go along, and then it's then going to go that way. Is it? I think that's right. But obviously our bottleneck is kind of up here now. So we don't need that anymore. That can go. We need to keep that in there for a moment. Our bottleneck is fit engines at the moment. Let's pop another one in as a complete unit, just to try and keep up a little bit, because we're falling behind here. We can also speed it up by adding the robots. How are we doing for time? Just about out of time. Oh, wrong button, wrong bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Resource. We've got resource going in there. We need a conveyor going in there. And a conveyor going out. Yes. So we may need stockpiles in there, because we've obviously got an issue with supply of parts at the moment. I'm going to run that across there, so we've got additional ways of coming in. Now I haven't upgraded all the resource import stuff again, so I need to do the research for that again, but we will get there. So yeah, we've got a bit of a bottleneck, but they're getting through these quicker now. Look, here we go. How fast does this do this now? 2 minutes. How fast does this do it? 2 minutes 22. So we can probably again upgrade that. Just do a few upgrades here and there. We're bordering along power, but we're shifting a lot more cars if we could get these engines out quicker. Possibly get another one in there. Fin engine. It costs 109 grand. I think we got the money. Let's pop one more in. I'm not sure that linked in. It did now. Right, research. I'm not going to go. Let's go even faster resource imports, quick, because we need to get that going, and we can get rid of a couple more of these. We're struggling to clear them out of these paint factories now, but it's getting there. We need to just shift all this stock. This is the problem, but it's looking good. We need more power. We need to research the other power plant as well, because there's a new power plant. Ooh, bordering on it. I'm going to put one more down. There we go, that'll be enough. So yeah, we're doing really good. So in here also, actually, just quickly, this has been kind of revamped, so you can go there, the expenses, imports, pricing. He's restructuring all the pricing, and he's still not very happy with it, so I can see where he's going with it. Loans are the same, but obviously the way this is all going to change, you'll get your different models down here as we produce them. Is a lot of imports. Not importing, we should be. Oh, here we go. There we go. It just was waiting to refresh. So yeah, you can see, right, our most used import is steel, which is good because it means we're using it to produce it. At the moment, we're importing a lot of powertrains, so we need to be manufacturing those, but we're a little way off that. But we need more engine fitments. We need to speed this up. I think what we're going to have to do is maybe get the research underway as well for the upgrade of more robots in order to try and get these producing. Well, it's insufficient resources, to be honest, is holding us back. So hopefully that will help it. We're slowly getting rid of these. These are filtering into the line very slowly, but we're getting there. It's looking good. Right, I'm going to end it there, guys. So I'm going to record the next one straight away so that I don't have to rebuild this all again if it does break another save. He's pretty good. The chap's pretty good at not breaking it. And obviously he had to break it for the powertrain, and I understand why he's done that, which I'm happy with. So if you've liked this video, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below tips, ideas or questions you've got. Let me know down below. I shall put the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video, but most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share the odd video out. That's it for today, guys, so until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye bye.